Well, we just focused on the Karnataka police and the anti-terror plot they claim to have cracked. But the Pune police also find themselves very busy these days. No, not cracking terror, but parties. The latest incident of, terrorizing parties happened at a popular lounge called Maya, where 300 young people were detained for hours, apparently for partying beyond legal hours. Ironically, the lounge is owned by a police officer of Pune's anti-terror squad.
पुलिस ने हमें धक्का दिया और बोला यहीं पर जमीन पे बैठ जाओ, तो मैंने कहा कि नहीं, हम जाके हमारे लेडीज सेक्शन में ही बैठेंगे। जिस बात के ऊपर लेडी कांस्टेबल ने उठाकर हमें थप्पड़ मारा, इतने जोर से थप्पड़ मार के हमको गिरा दिया।
For over 300 young students and professionals, Saturday night partying turned out to be a nightmare. Just after midnight, the police barged into the Maya bar and lounge on the outskirts of Pune, owned by the wife of an anti-terrorist squad officer. They went on to allegedly rough up everyone in sight and subjected them all to a blood test. The partygoers were held for 11 long hours. Now 189 men and 114 women have been charged with indecent behavior. Angry and humiliated, they are going to the National Human Rights Commission.
They started pushing us. They have brutally pushed us like cattle, and they are just hammering everybody.
The police have violated every single law while raiding the place, the way they have treated the patrons who were at the place.
The party organizers had paid 8,000 rupees for a liquor permit till 11 p.m. But the police say it was only an eyewash as the party started at 11. But why punish partygoers for the organizers' fault? If they were targeting underage drinking, why no breath analyzer test? Why put everybody through a blood test?
जो होटल उन्होंने लिया है, एक ऑफिसर का होटल है, ऐसा मालूमात है हमारे पास। तभी भी लेकिन हम इसमें से इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहे हैं। जो आयोजक है उन्होंने यहाँ जो लिकर रखा है वो एक दिन का उन्होंने परमिशन लिया था 1 सितंबर का।
The police say that the restaurant and lounge bar had clearly flouted the party's prescribed norms by serving liquor well beyond limit. But youngsters say why they were harassed for somebody else's fault. In Pune, Imtiaz Jalil for NDTV.
And it's not just this incident, but the Dhoble impact seems to have travelled to Pune as well. Joining me for more on that tonight is Kabir Bedi, a well-known actor and activist as well now, and also Imtiaz, who's joined by some of the young people who were at that party as well on Saturday night. And Imtiaz, the point I was making about the Dhoble effect, many people have been asking, and these are viewer feedback and tweets we've been getting through the day, why is the Pune police focusing on parties? We know that a few days ago, a party was discovered of minors where parents had actually complained and asked the police to go in because liquor was being served to children still in school. But this seemed a very different case.
Well, Sonia, indeed, the police is really going to find it very difficult to establish why they had taken this action in the court because their action was totally illegal, and the youngsters who were present in the party have taken a decision that they are going to fight it out in the court. In fact, they are going to appear before the National Human Rights Commission, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely correct. Sonia, it's a very simple issue. We are not getting into legalities of the nightclub, whether it is legal or illegal. The fact of the matter was this was a time violation. The fact of the matter is IPC says very clearly women cannot be detained in the night. Women were kept there till 5 or 6 the next day in the evening. Women were manhandled by male police officers. And what is worse is the patrons who were males who were patronizing the place were beaten up by the police, not allowed to make phone calls. And all of this we are witnesses, and the police will have to explain their illegal actions.
Okay. The police also had some objections about the types of dresses the girls were wearing, and they said after getting drunk, they were indulging in obscene acts. How do you see this?
That is absolute nonsense. Firstly, what the girls were wearing, I do not think it was indecent, and there was nothing obscene happening except for the fact that the police were manhandling the women and also the men. I mean, that was something shameful. They are blaming it on the people who were present there, but it was them who were behaving obscene with women, especially the male police, where the way they looked at the women, taking video clips of girls standing or whatever that was. That is obscene, not what we are wearing, or as they claim that girls were found in an obscene manner. That is absolutely wrong.
You will agree with me, it was otherwise a normal weekend party where you find large number of youngsters attending such types of lounge bars and restaurants. Do you think that the police exceeded their limits?
Absolutely. I mean, you go to any club in Pune, The same kind of people you'll find there, and nobody indulges into this kind of stuff. I want to ask you one thing. If the police is saying that the girls were dressed obscenely and doing whatever, there are families around. How can in front of families, the girls can be dressed pathetically what it has been claimed, okay? And claiming girls that, saying that the foreign nationals were there and they were dancing, and I read in the newspaper that they were saying that the people did not even realize that when the cops came that they got raided. It is absolutely rubbish. It's absolutely rubbish. There were senior citizens as well. You can check the list. Out of 325 people, there were at least 15, 20 senior citizen people. There were some 20, 30 families. How can it happen?
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.